Hello, so we're back, and this time we have kind of like a nice laptop to repair. It's HP, and we have a i5 CPU. The problem with this one, pressing the power button, dead. Now this job is coming from a local repair shop and was booked in with no turning on. I will say, let's plug a charger. Here we have like a blue pin classic charger. And we need a blue pin adapter. No, this is Acer actually. And yeah, that's the one. That's the one. So plug in the charger. And it is taking some current, you can say. So it's not like the 1.8 amps. Huh? Pressing the power button is coming on. 2.7 amps. Do you think actually it's coming on without picture? Caps lock? Caps lock not working. But why is saying no power? Not turning on actually saying. No, nothing. I mean, you can see the laptop is on, but no picture and the caps lock is not working. Remember we fixed this model before, and the laptop is coming with a pretty common fault, if you remember. RAM slot. Let's quickly open the laptop and let's check if indeed that's the problem. I mean, coming on with no picture is, it's a fault you can't really diagnose. But sometimes you have, HP, Lenovo, and there, they have like a common fault. Yeah, that slot. And I can bet are these pins from here. Yeah, so we're taking the RAM out, and you have here a few pins, but we're gonna check under the microscope. Let's bring the microscope here. So going to the RAM slot, you can't see anything. It's like brand new, right? Let me focus. Let's try to move the pins. Check here, check here, check here, check here, check this one, you can see. This one is weak, but still okay. Yeah, we have 3 pins here, which they are going. You can see they are moving. So even moving closer, you can clearly see the pins are not soldered. Yeah, these first 2 pins. Okay, let me grab the solder iron quickly. Little bit of rosin. Yeah, we have rosin flux here. Rosin everywhere. Rosin is good. It's a very good isolator. And all we have to do is actually solder the pins back. So this one is soldered. This one is soldered. Yeah, we solder all. Check that. Yeah, so especially, this corner. Yeah, here is the problem. If you check the other pins, all are good. Yeah, looks like brand new, right? Yeah, let's test it. Now let's plug the RAM memory and do quickly a test. RAM memory is plugged. Pressing the power button. And the laptop is not coming on. We kill it? Do you think we can kill a laptop? Let's plug the charger. So the charger is plugged. It's taking 1.8 amps. Probably the battery is discharged, yeah. Pressing the power button, the laptop it is coming on. Probably the computer shop took out the battery and reset the BIOS, so we have to wait a little before the picture. Caps lock, not yet. Let's wait. We have picture! That's crazy! Enter reboot. Now the final test, if you want to test it. Let's wait for the picture first. Yeah, so when it's loading the Windows or something like that, just push the RAM down, move the RAM, yeah, and that's how you test it if it's working properly. If it's like you have a different pin, you will see the screen freezing. Yeah, so you have the charging sign and we have picture actually. Perfect, it was hard? Like 6 minutes. Someone said easy pizza? Uh-huh. I mean, can be, yeah. Yeah, why not? Now, have in mind, this kind of fault is probably like 1% from actually, laptop coming on in no picture. Usually, um, this fault is unfixable, unrepairable. If you email me and, sorry, and I have a laptop coming on in no picture, I want to send it for repair, most likely I will say no. As like a general rule, you don't want to take jobs where the luck is involved. The luck, yeah, like a lucky. Um, you want actually to perform repairs doing electronics. But when the laptop is coming on in no picture, there is nothing to check. I mean, yeah, you can check the RAM voltage, but that's all what you can do. You have the RAM connected straight to the CPU. Then you have CPU and chipset, then you have EC chip, and all these components they are speaking digitally together. So there is nothing to check actually with the multimeter. Even in schematic is nothing what you can do. So it's a luck thing. You replace the RAM, maybe you heat up the CPU, maybe you do a BIOS. Yeah, you can do a BIOS. Maybe it's a BIOS issue. But apart from that, is not much what you can do. And there where is the YouTube is coming handy. Like we know these kind of laptops they have a common fault, the RAM slot. Apart from the HP, then you have Lenovo. Remember Lenovo with the onboard RAM? Yeah, same. Where actually you have to disable the onboard RAM and use the RAM on the slot. Cool. Yeah, it was easy fix. Yeah, everything is working fine. It's not frozen. All good. Perfect. We made the customer happy. Check this battery. Check here. You can see it has a one bump here. No, here is bumpy and here. It's nearly gone, but still working. If I unplug the charger, yeah, the laptop is still on. Yeah, still on. Ah. That's funny. You have this kind of battery, which clearly, this is dying, but the power management chip didn't disable the battery. Then we have batteries, good batteries, with good cells, like with low charging cycle count, and there the power management chip decide to disable the battery. Crazy. I think every manufacturer is doing their own rules. Anyway, I'm gonna stop here. I would say thank you for watching. Like, subscribe if you like the video, and yeah, we have more jobs here around. See you on the next one. Bye.